So if you don't know about West Side Story, stop right now, look it up on Wikipedia, rent it, and watch it immediately. Because it is a great movie. It was made over 50 years ago. It was a Broadway musical, of course. It had a revival a couple years ago on Broadway that did really well. It's, as Deadline called it, a sacred cow. I think it means that it's so iconic and special that nobody can touch it, except for one man, and his name is Steven Spielberg. You heard me correctly. Steven Spielberg might be remaking West Side Story. Does this movie need a remake? I'm a mainstream marketer's dream. I'm all about the remakes. Like, I was one of the only people here who couldn't wait to see the RoboCop remake. But I do have to say, as a musical theater fan and knowing this is such an iconic film, I do think it should just be left alone. My thought would be a reimagination, perhaps, a la Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet. You know, maybe he can do it with like dinosaurs and aliens that are from different sides of the track.
I mean, you put it in space. Because nobody's put Romeo and Juliet in space yet, that I'm aware of.
If I were to reimagine West Side Story for a modern reboot, I think I would set it in space. I think that's the final frontier, so to speak, of star-crossed lovers? This is already happening.
Post-apocalyptic vampire and zombies and werewolves are so played out.
You know, maybe he can do it with like dinosaurs and aliens that are from different sides of the track and want to love each other and they're not allowed to because the aliens can't breathe oxygen and the dinosaurs don't know where they are.
Two aliens find love amidst this turmoil and have to convince their respective races that this is good.
I feel like the real interesting way to do this would be to be like North Korean and South Korean or something. Make it all timely.
A dolphin and a shark? Like Shark Tales?
Maybe Jews and Muslims? Ooh, too soon?
If there were to be a reimagination of West Side Story, what would you want it to be? I know my dinosaur alien example is a little extreme, but maybe you have a great idea. After all, West Side Story is based off of Romeo and Juliet. So subscribe to Cinefix, let us know what you think, and come back for more movie news.